Hey everyone, welcome to the Speak Up podcast. I'm Ryan, and today we're delving into why learning English is such an invaluable skill. Over the next couple of hours, we'll unpack what makes English so essential in today's interconnected world. English opens doors, bridges cultures, and offers countless opportunities. Whether you're just starting out or looking to polish your English, this conversation will hopefully give you a fresh perspective and a little extra motivation.
And I'm Priya. Spot on, Ryan. English has become a global powerhouse of a language, bringing tremendous benefits with it. Today, we're here to explore why it holds such influence. We'll dive into how English impacts education, careers, and even personal growth. From its fascinating historical journey to practical tips for learning, we've got something valuable for everyone. So let's get started.
All right, Priya. Let's kick things off with a bit of historical context. Many people speak English, but not everyone knows how it became so prevalent. English began its worldwide journey during the British Empire's expansion, embedding itself in diverse countries and cultures. It's intriguing to see how English evolved and, through history, found its way into becoming the primary language across so many regions.
Exactly, Ryan. Knowing the background of English helps explain why it's so prominent today. While the British Empire laid the foundation, modern influences like technology, media, and business have amplified its role. English has become the language of global entertainment, science, and international conferences. It's like a cultural bridge, connecting people from vastly different backgrounds and making the world feel a bit smaller and more accessible.
That's right. English is also a cornerstone of the educational world. Proficiency in English means greater access to knowledge. Many of the world's top universities, research papers, and academic resources are primarily in English. So, learning English isn't just about communication. It's a gateway to some of the most influential ideas and knowledge out there. This access to education and information is a game changer.
Couldn't agree more. When it comes to careers, English can be a major asset. It's like having a secret weapon in the job market, especially in global industries. With English skills, you're not just limited to local opportunities. You can freelance, collaborate, and work remotely with companies worldwide. And there are so many success stories of people advancing in their careers purely because of their English skills. It's amazing to see how mastering a language can open up a world of possibilities.
Well said, Priya. English also dominates online content, from research articles to global news. For anyone who understands English, the information they can access is exponentially greater. Just imagine the depth of knowledge, entertainment, and world news at your fingertips. Being fluent in English means you're plugged into a vast network of information, giving you a serious edge in staying informed and connected.
Absolutely. And then there's the aspect of personal growth. Studies show that learning a new language, especially one as widely spoken as English, can enhance cognitive abilities, boost problem-solving skills, and even foster empathy. When you connect with people from different cultures, you gain insights and perspectives that enrich your worldview. Learning English is not just about the words. It's about expanding your mind and deepening your social connections.
Excellent points, Priya. To help listeners on their journey, we'll also be sharing some practical tips for mastering English. From setting achievable goals to keeping motivation high and tackling the most common challenges, we'll cover strategies that can make learning English a rewarding experience. Whether you're a beginner or looking to refine your skills, these tips should help keep you on track.
And if you find our podcast helpful, please subscribe and share it with friends who are on the same language learning journey. Sharing is a great way to support one another and build a strong community of learners. We're thrilled to have you with us today and can't wait to dive deeper into these topics.
That's right, Priya. The British Empire had a truly global footprint, spanning North America, the Caribbean, Africa, Asia, and the Pacific. As they spread across the world, they didn't just introduce their tea and crumpets, they introduced English into government, education, and trade. This language served as a tool for bridging the massive cultural and linguistic divides in the empire. So, in a way, English became the universal translator for many regions with different native tongues.
Exactly. And even after these countries gained independence, many chose to keep English as an official language. Today, it's a unifying language in places like India, Nigeria, and South Africa, countries that are rich in linguistic diversity. English connects people within these nations and links them to the world. This continuity has allowed English to evolve as a truly global language, connecting millions across continents like an invisible thread.
Fast forward to today, and English is spoken across the globe as either a first or second language. It's official in over 50 nations and widely used in countless others. With around 1.5 billion people, roughly 20% of the world's population, speaking English, and the majority as non-native speakers, English truly has planetary reach. That's one of the main reasons why learning English is a golden opportunity, no matter your field or interests.
Right on, Ryan. English is taught worldwide because it's indispensable for things like travel, business, and global communication. In business, English has become the currency of international interactions, enabling companies to connect with clients and partners across borders without a hitch. This shift is partly due to the British Empire's legacy, but let's not forget the economic influence of the United States, which further solidified English's role.
Excellent point, Priya. As the U.S. emerged as a superpower, English became the backbone of international relations. Across Europe, Asia, Africa, and the Americas, knowing English unlocks unique opportunities. It's also the lingua franca in science, technology, and aviation. Take aviation, for example. English is the standard language for communication between pilots and air traffic controllers worldwide, keeping the skies safe.
And don't forget academia. Most major scientific research is published in English, which makes it crucial for anyone in the sciences. In tech, too, many programming languages are English-based, and technical documentation is predominantly in English, which is a major asset for tech professionals. This historical spread of English, coupled with the economic might of the United States, has made English an invaluable tool in fields like education, travel, and business.
Absolutely. I hope this gives everyone a bit of context about how English became such a dominant global force. Let's pivot now to the educational benefits of learning English. Priya, want to start us off with some current stats?
Sure thing, Ryan. Here's a staggering figure. Over 1.5 billion people worldwide speak English. That's about 20% of the world's population. It's also the most studied second language globally, with schools across continents recognizing its value and teaching it from a young age.
And it's not just for students. Adults are hopping on the English learning bandwagon too, through online courses and language schools. A big reason is that English acts as the lingua franca of business, or the shared language in professional settings. In multinational companies, people from diverse backgrounds need a common language to communicate effectively, and English fills that role seamlessly.
English is also pivotal in science and technology. Most leading scientific journals publish in English, so staying current in research means knowing English. In tech, programming languages are often English-based, and technical documentation generally follows suit. For tech professionals, English proficiency is like holding the keys to a treasure trove of resources and opportunities.
And beyond just science and tech, English is vital in international diplomacy. Organizations like the United Nations and the European Union rely on English as a working language. Diplomats and officials across the world use English to engage in crucial discussions and negotiations, making it the language of global decision-making.
Yes. And let's not overlook aviation. English is the standard language for communication between pilots and air traffic controllers, which is essential for international travel safety. But English's value isn't limited to professional spheres. Knowing English enriches your personal life. It allows you to connect with people across cultures, navigate travel with ease, and enjoy entertainment, movies, music, books, in their original form, unfiltered and unaltered.
And let's not forget the internet. With so much online content in English, websites, blogs, videos, social media, knowing English unlocks an immense amount of information. From educational resources to entertainment and news, English is the dominant language of the internet. For anyone wanting to stay informed or learn new skills, English is invaluable. Whether it's reading the latest articles, watching tutorials, or participating in global online communities, understanding English truly expands your world. This language has become a gateway to knowledge and connection in ways that simply weren't possible before.
Absolutely, Ryan. English is undeniably essential in today's interconnected world. It opens incredible opportunities for personal enrichment, professional development, and staying engaged with global conversations. Whether you're looking to advance your career, study internationally, or simply access the wealth of information online, learning English is a smart investment. We hope this paints a clear picture of English's global influence and why it's well worth the effort to learn. Next up, let's discuss how English is used in different countries, starting with its role as an official language in places like India and Nigeria.
Great point, Priya. In India, for instance, English is used alongside Hindi in government, legal matters, and education. With such linguistic diversity, English helps bridge communication gaps and promotes unity across regions. Similarly, in Nigeria, English is the official language for government, media, and education, connecting people who speak over 500 local languages. These countries have integrated English into daily life, making it an essential tool for both communication and progress.
And in Europe, even though English isn't usually an official language, it's widely taught as a second language. Countries like Germany, France, and Spain make English mandatory in schools, and many Europeans attain a high level of proficiency by learning from a young age. This early education enables them to travel, study, and work in English-speaking settings, making English a valuable skill across the continent. Even in unofficial contexts, English's reach in Europe fosters strong international connections and opportunities, especially in business and academia.
It's a similar story in Asia. Even in countries where English isn't official, like Japan and South Korea, it's crucial in business and higher education. Many universities teach in English, and companies rely on it for international interactions. For students and professionals alike, learning English is a strategic move that opens doors to studying abroad, securing international jobs, and working in multinational corporations. English has become a key tool for mobility and career growth in this increasingly globalized world.
Exactly, Ryan. In the global job market, English proficiency is highly valued. Employers seek candidates fluent in English, especially in multinational firms in fields like tech, finance, and tourism. It can give you a competitive edge and open doors to better-paying positions. English-speaking employees strengthen international communication and partnerships, which are crucial in sectors with a global reach.
For travelers, English is also a huge asset. In many popular destinations, hotel staff, tour guides, and service providers speak English, making it easier to communicate, get directions, and interact with locals. Whether ordering food or asking for recommendations, knowing English gives travelers a sense of independence and confidence. And it's not just in English-speaking countries. Around the world, English is used as a bridge language for smoother interactions. If you love to travel, English makes the experience richer and more accessible wherever you go.
Another major impact of English is in global pop culture. People everywhere enjoy English language media, from Hollywood films to British TV shows and American music. This exposure often motivates people to learn English to fully understand and appreciate these works. And with so much entertainment in English, being able to understand the language lets you stay connected to global culture. For many, English opens the door to enjoying the stories, humor, and creativity that define pop culture.
It's clear that English holds powerful influence globally, whether as an official language in India and Nigeria, a second language in Europe, or a crucial skill for business and travel in Asia. Moving forward, let's touch on the educational benefits of learning English. Knowing English enables students to apply to renowned institutions like Harvard, Oxford, and MIT. English proficiency lets students fully engage in courses, grasp complex discussions, and access materials that might not be available in other languages.
That's so true, Ryan. Many top universities also require English proficiency exams like TOEFL or IELTS for admission, especially for international students. Plus, Several universities offer scholarships specifically for international students, making higher education more accessible. Proficiency in English improves your chances of securing financial aid, which can be a game changer for those facing educational costs. For many, English opens doors to quality education and a broader academic experience.
English-speaking universities attract students globally, creating multicultural environments that enrich the learning experience. Being in such diverse settings allows students to gain new perspectives and build valuable global networks. Beyond attending prestigious universities, English proficiency opens opportunities for exchange programs, giving students a chance to study abroad, experience different education systems, and embrace new cultures.
English is also essential for accessing scientific and academic resources. Most research across fields like medicine, engineering, and social sciences is published in English, making it vital for researchers to stay updated. Foundational textbooks and articles are typically in English, offering students a range of materials not always available in translation. By broadening access to these resources, English enriches learning, allowing students to explore diverse perspectives and methodologies.
And English facilitates collaboration too. Conferences and academic events are often in English, giving researchers a platform to share work and collaborate globally. Publishing in English boosts visibility in the academic community, reaching a broader audience. And online platforms like Coursera and edX offer courses from top universities in English, letting students earn certifications and gain skills to advance their qualifications.
So, learning English provides access to renowned universities, extensive resources, and international communities. It enriches education, fosters global collaboration, and empowers learners with a world-class education. We hope this discussion has highlighted the numerous educational benefits of learning English.
Let's dive into the career benefits next. English proficiency is highly valued in today's job market, particularly in roles requiring international communication. Knowing English can boost your career, giving you an edge in job applications and promotions. In many multinational companies, English is the primary language for meetings, reports, and negotiations. Being fluent in English can set you apart in fields like finance, marketing, IT, and customer service.
English is equally essential in tourism and hospitality. From hotels to airlines and travel agencies, English skills help employees assist international travelers effectively. It's also beneficial for freelancers and remote workers. Platforms like Upwork and Freelancer connect English-speaking freelancers with clients worldwide, offering competitive pay and flexibility. English allows remote professionals to work for companies globally, expanding career options and giving them a wider reach.
There are so many inspiring success stories, like Maria from Spain, who expanded her graphic design business internationally, or Raj from India, who landed a job in Silicon Valley, all thanks to their English skills. Learning English can transform careers, whether through freelancing, remote work, or expanding businesses internationally.
English also provides access to an extensive range of online information. English dominates the internet, and knowing it allows you to explore countless websites, articles, and resources for personal and professional growth. Platforms like Coursera offer English language courses, enabling people to learn new skills and gain certifications from top institutions.
And let's not overlook entertainment. English allows you to enjoy Hollywood movies, British shows, and global news, connecting you to global culture meaningfully. It gives you access to reliable news outlets and real-time updates, keeping you informed on world events and trends. In short, English opens a world of information, from educational resources to entertainment and news. It keeps us informed, connected, and enriched, both personally and professionally. Finally, let's explore the personal growth and social benefits of learning English.
Absolutely. Learning English or any language boosts cognitive skills like memory, problem-solving, and adaptability. Studies show that bilingual individuals often have improved cognitive flexibility, which helps them navigate new situations with ease. On a social level, learning English fosters cultural understanding and empathy. It's more than just a language. It's a window into diverse cultures, histories, and traditions. Learning English connects you to different ways of thinking, promoting open-mindedness and mutual respect.
Knowing English helps you appreciate cultural nuances and build meaningful connections with people globally. It's a powerful tool for building friendships and fostering cooperation, making you sensitive to cultural differences and enhancing your ability to thrive in multicultural settings. Learning English is truly a journey that enriches your life, connects you with others, and opens doors to countless opportunities. We hope today's conversation has inspired you to keep learning and exploring everything English has to offer. Thanks for tuning in to Speak Up. We'll catch you in the next episode. Until then, keep learning and stay curious.